Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Designer's Challenge. For this challenge, we are doing a masculine challenge. So basically make something fit for a manly man. So since Father's Day is actually Father's Day is next weekend, actually. We figured this would be a perfect time for you to go ahead and, if you haven't made your Father's Day little cards or anything, I think you could create anything with this, just as long as you make it a manly theme, okay? So you could create a page, a scrapbook page, a Project Live page, a Smashbook page, a card, or even a little 3D project will work too. Okay, just as long as you incorporate like one of my items in there, one of my Creative Time products in there. Okay, so what I'm going to show you, before I get to my card, I've gotten several emails on how I created this card here with the watercoloring and all of that good stuff here. So mine isn't, I'm not going to make something similar, but I'll kind of explain to you the process, what you need to do with this portion after we do some watercoloring, okay? So we are going to use my new Anchors and Heart dies, which by the way will be back in stock. I had originally said they would be back in stock on Friday, which is tomorrow, but unfortunately there was something went on with the manufacturer that I am not going to get anything until next Tuesday. So as soon as I get everything in, everybody who had back order items, all of the, as far as the new release goes, it will get shipped out the minute we pack them up and all of that good stuff. We will ship them out to you ASAP, okay? So I just want to throw that out there really quick. So by the way, this release was a huge success. I was really kind of blown away because I wasn't sure. It's like I never know what everybody's gonna love, you know what I'm saying? So it's so hard for me to kind of gauge on who's gonna like what more, you know, which release. You guys blew me away with this, especially when we had the first 150 shoppers come in the first 45 minutes. That was like a record, big time. So we did sell out of almost everything, okay? But like I said, it'll be back in stock next Tuesday. So just start, you should start getting your shipping notices for all your back order items next week, okay? So anyways, this is what we use, the Anchors and Heart dies. Here's Looking at You, and I used the Happy Father's Day, Dad. I used those two sentiments, okay? So what we're going to do, I just have a little piece of 140 pound. I made the card already. I'm just going to basically show you how I did it, okay? These are the three. I figured these will be some manly colors to use. Peel Paint, Walnut Stain, and Faded Jeans. So what I'm going to do is, I already grabbed my little craft mat here, and I just went ahead and let me do this one more time. And I just, just kind of smished it onto my little craft mat. And I did the other colors already. That's the Walnut Stain, Faded Jeans, and Peeled Paint. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to tape this little piece down onto here, okay? You don't have to tape it down, but I mean, I've done several without taping it down and it was okay, but you kind of want it to stay flat when it comes time to cutting it out, okay? Now you could do like a nice little border around here, but we're not going to do that because we're just going to go ahead and just trim off what we don't need anyway, so I'm not going to worry about putting this on perfectly, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so what we are going to do first, we are just going to go ahead and just put some water on here, just on the actual paper. And then let me get a different size brush here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take the walnut color stain first and just put this off here to the left. And this is how I created that card that you all had questions about with that butterfly one, okay? So there goes the first color, and we are going to go ahead and let's see, let's do the blue next. So this is all there is to it. Super simple. I wanted to do something. When I did that watercolor class, I never did like a manly color one. It was all just super bright colors, and I even did some soft colors in there as well. I never did any dark ones. So I figured, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. I'm just cleaning off my brush here. So I could go ahead and go in with the green now. I didn't clean my brush off good enough when I first started doing this. I want to make sure I clean it off. Okay, so we're going to go in with the green now. And I'm just going to kind of just put that in there like so. It's super easy, and if you haven't tried the watercoloring, as you see, all I'm doing is using the distress inks. I'm not even using any real water. I mean, obviously, if you want to buy the real watercolor, you can. But you could just do the same thing with your distress inks, and God knows the whole world has these Tim Holtz distress inks, right? Okay, so now I'm just going to take my different brush, and let's do another one of the brown, walnut stain right here on the edge. And I think this is all I'm going to do, actually. I just kind of wanted to show you so you could get the whole gist of this, because a lot of you want to recreate the little butterfly card I did, and I just want to kind of give you an idea of how I did it, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just dry this up really quick using my heat tool, okay? Okay, so after you got it all dried up, you're going to go ahead and just take this off, and then you're going to go ahead and I'll trim it down for you really quick. Okie dokie, I went ahead and I trimmed it down for you. So then you go ahead and take your little butterflies. You're going to go ahead and just use whichever one, you know, fits in there. And then what you're going to do is, all you're going to do is just put this down just like so. Okay. And then you're going to run it through your machine, which I'm going to do really quick. Okay, so just to remind you, if you're just tuning in, this isn't the card I made, obviously. This isn't the card I made for today. I'm actually doing something that someone asked me to do with the butterfly, so I figured I would just show you really quick with the watercoloring. So basically all I did was, you see how you see the stitching on the little negative portion, which is really pretty. So I'm showing everybody how I did this card here because I had tons of emails asking how I did it. So I'm just quickly showing everybody. Okay, since I did some watercoloring on my card, I figured I'd just show you really quick. So what I did was I scored a line from here. You see the little, I'm not sure what this little thing is, but one on each end is what I scored it at. And what you want to do is just go ahead and just give it a quick fold, put some little pop dots in the center, and then that's how you're going to go ahead and attach that, okay? So hopefully that helped all of the people who want to recreate the little butterfly card. Hopefully this helps you, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and clean that up because I'm actually done with that, to be honest with you. And then I'm going to show you the card I made, okay? Okay, here is the card I made. I hope you could see, but I did use some silver embossing powder for where it says Happy Father's Day. And let me zoom in for you so you can see just a teensy bit better. Hopefully you can see that better. Well, anyways, where it says Happy Father's Day, I just used some silver embossing powder there. Along with where it says Dad, I used my little tag from the Chunky Jar Accessories. And then I just added that cute little heart right in the center there. and I used some silver paper, and I kind of trimmed down the little chain because it was a bit too long, and then just did little paint splatters along the outside of the card. So what I did was I cut this out using some masking tape, and I kind of covered that up and put some Post-it tape on top of there. So this way the splatter wouldn't get around everything, which I should have splattered the car first, but I forgot. So, anyways, so let me move this so you won't see such a glare there. Okay, so anyways, that is it, everybody, for this challenge. So hopefully lots of you will tune in and play along with this challenge. Don't forget to check my blog at www.creativetimefforme.com to see if you participated in the last challenge. See if you are one of the lucky winners. Okay, I have a sweet prize for you. And that's about it. And also see what the rest of my awesome design team did for their Manly Man cards today. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous, fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.